Hey, what's up, gang? What a crazy 24 hours it's been in the markets. Wow, it's all I can really say is, but it's been a fruitful 24 hours for me. So I was able to catch a couple shorts in the overnight session when it opened up yesterday. I was able to secure a payout in my Tradeify funded account and basically, yeah, get a nice win in my top one futures funded account. And then I came into today. I wasn't planning on trading at all, and then I realized I had some TopStep combines that reset. So I've had these TopStep combines for, I would say maybe a year. I had 10 of them when they had this crazy promo for $19 50K combines. So I bought 10 of them. I've gone through in the last year. I've got 7 of them funded, and I've lost 7 of those accounts. So I had 3 left, and then I was just trading them here and there. And yeah, they actually reset on the 7th. So today, so this morning, I had those accounts to trade. But basically, yeah, secured my first payout. Well, I'll make a whole nother video just on that alone, and let's just go over the trades and let's just see. Yeah, there's not really much I can say if you're watching the markets. You saw the craziness, the fake news, this and that dropping. It was just something else. But let's just get into the trades. Let's get into what I was seeing first when I got to the desk. And getting to the desk this morning, we had all this tariff news, and the market's just been on this, almost a free fall. It's been just sliding down, and yeah, it's been nothing pretty. And so yesterday, everybody was curious to see what happened when the market opened, and I was waiting patiently at the desk doing a couple things, and we had this market open and then this just immediate slide, gap down right off the bat. We gap down, 100, yeah, about 100 points, and then we have another 100-point candle here. And I'll get into the trade that I took and why I took it. It was strictly a scalp play. Very aggressive, very high risk scalp play, but it worked out, and it was worth the risk in my opinion. So let's get into the trade itself. It's very simple. So we have market here open the overnight. This is Sunday evening. We get this gap down. This candle opens. It's a 80-point candle. Like, that's a crazy 1-minute candle, you'd think, until today. And basically, I let this candle play out. It flushes out, and I get short on this candle here. I got to stop up here just above this previous wick, but there's so much selling momentum on Bookmap. It was almost overwhelming. Like, the sellers were just full control. I think the CVD was at 10 or 12,000 by this point. Like, it was nuts. It was absolutely wild. So I wanted to get in on this momentum play here, the strict scalp. I was in and out of the trade in less than a minute. I get short here. I have my stop up here. As soon as this trade gets into profit, I lock my stop at break even. Worst thing that's going to happen now is I'm going to get out break even. That's fine, but this is a high risk trade. I'm not willing to lose because this thing could turn around and flip, and it wasn't worth the 25-point stop I had. So as soon as I got into profit, locked my stop at break even. Price just kept pushing down, pushing down. Once I got to these price targets, I closed both trades just because I have a consistency target that I have to hit in both accounts, and I wanted to stay under it. So the 1100 qualifies me for a payout in the Tradeify account and puts me at 34% consistency, which I have a 35% consistency target on that account. And then the top one, I'm 2200 of 3K of the profit target on that one. So, put a good dent in that, and I'm making my way on that account. And so, yeah, those were those 2 trades, and I went feeling great about Sunday night, and I wasn't worried about all this conversation of this turmoil and Monday morning and what's everybody going to trade and what are you going to do, right? So I got to the desk Monday morning. I had to spend about an hour at the desk, and then I wanted to get some stuff done around the house that I would been putting off. So I wasn't planning on trading at all. And then, like I said, I had those combines reset, and just watching the crazy market, the price action this morning was something else. And everybody's and their dog is probably shorting this move down. We have, I believe it is what is that? Oh, it's almost 100-point opening range, 80 points, something like that. And as soon as price started to push up here, and you could see on Bookmap the sellers starting to regain control as the CVD was starting to flip, because it was minus 15,000. It was quite bearish. There was quite bearish. And as this candle fills, bullish candle fills, and then we get this open above the New York VWAP, I'm gonna go in. I'm taking this trade in these combines. I'm not gonna play around. And I go 10 micros. That's the way I trade combines. I trade them heavy. I trade them, 3, 5, 10 times heavier than I normally trade. And what happens? Price pushes higher, pushes higher. Here at the start of day VWAP, I get out. It worked out perfect because it put me at $1,500. I hit max profit in all 3 combines, and I'm good. I'm happy with it. I cannot complain. And yeah, that's it. Those are my trades. So, and then I was done. I was off the desk, and we'll come back and have a look at the market and what happened the rest of the day. But it was just I was following along some of it, and I was just wrapping up at the desk, and I was here for this move. This was just wild. This fake news on Trump putting a 90-day pause on the tariffs, and then the White House coming out and saying that's fake news, and straight back down. We're talking. So from this candle, what is that? We're talking 285 points up in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, the market moved what it can move in a week sometimes. Like, it's just absolutely insane. And straight down. So I can imagine the money that was made and the accounts that were blown in this move alone. And there was guys in our group that were trading smart, trading small, being defensive, big stops, and you would see P&Ls where guys were making $600, $700, $800,000 on 2 micros, which is on volatile days is how you got to play the market. You can't go in over leveraged and just get your ass handed to you. So that those trades I took with the 10 micros is high risk, high reward, and I knew what I was doing, but I would not dare take a trade like that in a funded account. Like, there's not a chance I would have that much leverage in a funded account trading. So on volatile days like this. And the other thing, if you're not following the news, you don't have financial juice up on the bottom of your screen or on one of your monitors or somewhere, you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble in these market conditions, because you would have you saw this move happen, the news came out that there's possible, so you could see why this. If not, you'd wonder what's going on here, and you'd think, oh, I'm going to short it here, long here, right? So, but you just have to be in. You want to take this serious, I definitely follow the news and have financial juice is my favorite, and a lot of people use my Forex Factory. It's another one that a lot of the guys brought over from Forex, but I just use financial juice. I got it does a little cops iron every time it drops something red folder, and it's important. So definitely something to get. But yeah, to get that 100K funded account to a payout, it's my first one. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll make a whole video on it. There's just so much more to get into that than I can on in this quick review video, and I don't want to. I want to make a little more in-depth video into it, but it's been a solid week. I got my top 1 futures account. Like I said, it's at $2,200 in profit. This Tradeify account qualifies for a payout, so I'm not going to trade it. I'm just trying to figure out the game plan with how to take the payout, how much I want to take. Do I want to keep the account alive? Do I want to clean it out? So that's going to be interesting. But I don't think I can. The window opens till the end of the week for the payout, so I have some good time to think about it. But yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and if these conditions persist, like I said, trade small, big stop, be defensive. Flat's a position too. We had a couple guys in our group today that stayed flat, and I think that's awesome. If you can not be FOMO'd into a trade today and blow up your account or do something crazy, my hat goes off to you. That's true discipline. And yeah, top 1 futures is getting awesome. I got to make something on that so everybody can learn more about it. And I got a discount code. All their accounts are 50% off right now for the month of April. And like I said, they use Project X, and it's just a wicked software for a beginner learner. So something I would definitely look into. But yeah, stay tuned and comment below and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all tomorrow.